Okay, let's go ahead, please. Thank you.
Where to start? NDX or
Yeah, NDX. This looks a lot like my intuitive surgical. Okay.
yeah. So from what you can see here, it bounced off this support at 16,600 to uh about 16,900 area.
Yeah.
Um, so with the bounce, the past few days, it has retaken this initial resistance area again at around 18,350.
Yeah.
But again, in at least in the short term, you still have a bearish bias and still below your 50-day and 200-day moving averages. And probably it'll be the resistance for quite some time.
All right. I see. I see.
To
And
probably consolidate below this for unless there's some drastic news that
yes, but the bounce off that support, right? That was actually confirmed by momentum. So it
yeah,
should
yeah,
be
yeah.
it should be a pretty good chance it retested, right? Or it's
Yeah.
that means it's
Yes.
not a firm bounce, right? At all, right?
Yes. It could still retest this lows first, and then it could retest this lows, and hopefully with better momentum readings to suggest
But
a
it
bottom.
is also possible that it takes off from here, right? Because it's
Yes, yes,
dependent on Trump's policies, right? Yeah.
yes. Correct,
Yeah.
correct.
Okay. At which level, right? If it breaks out, then it's really positive. You're talking about all the moving averages at the third green line, right?
Yes.
So
Uh,
if it
Here.
breaks above it, yeah, then that's a proper bull market, right?
Yes, and probably retest this size at 22.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So random as in like
Yeah.
yeah, okay. I don't think there's anything to read across this. Okay, can we take a look at the indices first, right? The four major market indices, yeah.
So
Actually,
for
right, in here in your Nvidia, right, can you help me put in MSCI China Healthcare? Hold on, MSCI China Healthcare is okay, it's
this
MXCN.
one, this one.
Yeah, yeah, MXCN. Yeah, just any tab. Yeah, exactly. This is the one. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead with the US first, right? The US first.
So for this one, I think I tried to highlight a couple of pattern here on these three tops. However, I'm seeing that the recent
Mm,
lows that we have
yeah,
uh is
uh,
still
better. Yeah, RSI buy,
better
right?
for
Yeah.
RSI buy. So I'll for topping patterns, usually it's more you have more bearish evidence if the RSI is also
Is
making a
lower.
new lows. Yes.
I see. So
Um.
there are conflicting signals here, right? A triple top, but also an RSI buy, right? At this
Yes.
level.
Yes.
Because this sector is getting hit by Trump tariffs anytime over the next 2 months. That's the
Yes.
reason for the plunge.
Yes.
Yeah, but I can see the triple top, right? So the right shoulder is complete, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm seeing here is that
They have
it will
recaptured.
probably it
Yeah.
has recaptured this area, but albeit not much. So best case scenario for this one is to consolidate within this area. And you'll also have a
The cap, yeah.
um your rallies could be capped by this area of the resistance at by the 50-day and 200-day at around 143 to 145.
Hmm. Okay.
46 if you're since it's almost 146.
Yeah, that's cool. Cool. Can we take a look at XBI?
XBI, for this rally also from this low, from its recent low, although has confirmed that low,
Yeah.
um, and now approaching this initial resistance at the 50-day. So
Hmm.
it needs to break above that for to
To be
improve the
sure.
outlook. Yeah.
Yeah. but again, the momentum confirmed the low. So
Yes,
this is not a rally you would chase or you would have missed it anyway, right?
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
as for support, gave slow around 66, which is
66.
quite,
Okay.
quite, quite far from
Yeah.
its current level.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool. Then the next one, Europe. Yeah.
Europe,
This is
this is
bizarre, man. Yeah. I think you
yeah,
need to draw a lower support line. What the
yeah,
hell? Yeah.
yeah. So for lower support, I would put it here at
Oh, we're almost there. Yeah.
and yeah, it's almost touched it with the recent lows earlier this month. It has regained so far. It's attempting to regain this support zone at 993 and 1006.
Yeah.
So should it be successful, then to probably consolidate below the 50-day as well in
But
this
the
area.
momentum is negative again, right? So the
Yes.
momentum confirmed the low, right?
Yes. So it could still retest this low at 920,
Hmm.
930. Yes.
Hmm. Okay, cool. Then can we look at TPP? Bum?
I have TTP here.
Yes.
Uh, so um for this one, you have an RSI buy with the April lows. You can see here that the lows here is a lot higher than this one. So you have an RSI buy. However, it's now
Hmm.
testing the 50-day moving average resistance and this resistance area between 3325 and
Yes. Yes. And there's a
3460.
yeah, and there's a 50-day, right?
Yes.
This thing is caused just by one single stock, man. So
Uh,
everyone else is in the dumps. So I think it's quite amazing. Maybe Daiichi a bit as well, but
mm,
I didn't even see the RSI buy. Uh, I
uh,
get it. I get it that there was a bounce, but uh, I don't even know
uh,
what caused it. Yeah, yeah, okay.
yeah, here.
Yeah, so you would have bought here, right? It would be a very clear signal to buy, right?
Yes. With this,
Yeah, but my
uh,
problem was when we were there at the lows, we have no support line, right? It's
yes,
uncharted territory. Can you do me a
it's a
favor
bit
to draw
far.
another support line here?
The
Yeah,
support line is a bit
yeah,
far.
yeah. Now is
So,
the yeah. Okay, so this
so,
far.
so you now have support here at 3000, but your
Yes,
next support is somewhere
it's
here at 29.
2,900, right? Yeah.
But
Okay.
initially, you now have support here at around 3000 with this low last,
Yes, yes.
April.
So if we test it again, actually it would be a buy because it's a double low, right? And
Yes,
if
yes,
RSI is better, right?
yes, correct.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Cool. Can we take a look at MSCI China Health? Yeah.
So this one is,
This is
this
the
could be
best looking globally, yeah. But I don't know how. Yeah.
This could be if it breaks above this 166 area.
So it's got more room to run, right? But
Yes,
it had an RSI sell just in end March, right?
this one. Yes,
Yes.
this high and this high. Let me just draw it for clarity.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Okay, from here. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But it's again. As you can see, it has
Big plunge. Yeah.
it plunged and then it and
The,
reversed in no time. So
yeah. In fact, it's day two, man, the reversal.
yeah.
This is impressive.
So
Yeah.
you have but the key for China healthcare is to break above 166.50.
And right now it looks like it's going to test it, right? So I shouldn't sell it at all, right?
Yeah, it'll be very bullish if it breaks above this, since you have this entire basing
Hmm.
pattern to look into.
Yeah.
So you're looking at around 113 to 166. So that's
Yeah.
about $40 to move. So
Hmm.
about 200 to 210 probably.
Hmm. Hold on. I'm just gonna look at something. Just give me a minute. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Can we take a look? Oh, actually we're done. Can we take a Lily Novo Daiichi Chugai? Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. LLY. NOVOB. Yeah.
What's the other one? Noble.
Yeah. NOVOB. NOVOB. NO.
We have
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Exactly. Then LLY.
I have Lily here.
Oh yeah. Okay. And then 4568. Yeah. 4519.
Four, five. Okay, for Lily,
Mm.
the this so it has we taken this support area at around 712, and with the rebound recently, it's now testing um your initial resistance provided by your 50 moving averages. The confluence around 840 area to 840 area.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um
But this
if,
is a formidable area of resistance, right? The two lines are here, right?
yes,
So
correct.
far we couldn't break above, right? But actually we
So
are
far,
above. Yeah.
it, um
Barely above.
barely above. It will be more bullish if it has a conclusive breakout. But you
Okay.
can
Yeah.
see
It's tried
yeah,
three times, right? And didn't succeed. Yeah.
about four times
Yeah. Yeah.
yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sucky. Yeah. Okay. And what any commentary about the momentum?
Momentum, it's improving, but there's no RSI buy because there's no divergence
Mm.
with the flow.
Okay. But this one you're more slow bullish, right? Towards the upper end of the channel at 9800, right? 98, 980.
Should it conclusively break
Break above.
above?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's helpful. Oh shit. In fact, the results are pretty soon, so I better get out of the way. Okay. The next page. Yeah.
Novo,
Yeah. The last
you're
2 days was very impressive, huh?
yeah. So we're starting to see um RSI buy forming here with this lows. What's this?
Yeah. Can you zoom in on it? I can't really
For sure.
Yeah.
Let me
You
just.
may even need a tracker.
So this
Oh
low,
yeah. The second price low is higher
uh,
RSI, right?
for yes, this one
Yeah.
and for 22. Let me just.
And the fact that there's an uptick is confirms the second day confirms the buy already, right?
Yes.
This is bizarre
Um.
because I think they have a terrible results coming. So I'm waiting to buy there. But okay,
So
yeah.
your initial resistance is around here at 440.
Yep.
Um. So if the rebound manages to break above that, then you have more bullish room. However, but
Mm,
for now, my best my base case is it would consolidate this area between
yeah,
what's this
yes.
380 and
And
440.
440, right? I know. They will wait till the results.
Yeah.
In fact, I think we should buy now, actually, and sell at results. Or before results.
uh,
Okay, that's good to know. Okay, and then Daiichi?
Daiichi also forming
RSI buy, right?
RSI buy with the recent low.
Ah, this is so
So
painful. Yeah. And you can
so
tell, right? The TPP farm, this is one of the largest components. It has
yeah.
nothing to do with the TPP farm. So
uh,
something else is driving it. Okay. And then the green line is resistance, right? Yeah. The 50
yes.
day. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can put let's say shelf of resistance here at 3460 at the 50 day up to 37
Yes.
yes
But
37
you see, right? Everyone has been selling the 50
the
day.
rally. Yeah.
Yeah, for the last like God knows when since
Yeah.
for
Here
9 months now.
here
Yeah.
here here.
Yes, here. So now this time if we break above the green line, it'll be bullish, right? If we
Yes.
close
Correct.
firmly above it, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, can we take a look at Chugai?
Two guy. Oh, it is broken out.
Yeah, it's gapped
Um.
out, not even broken out. But Lawrence is bullish this, but you see the pullback, right,
Yes.
recently? Yeah.
Yes. So with this breakout, there's a tendency to pull back a bit since
Yeah, but
your
the momentum is lower, right?
yes, correct. But with this breakout, I'll
Of the
give it
range.
the
Yeah.
benefit
You
of a doubt here.
so you would give the breakout of the range as more important than just an RSI sell, right?
Yes. Your support is somewhere here at
Seven eight
778.
hundred. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Um,
my strategy should be buy at 7 800 if I see it, right? Thinking
yes,
that
yes,
it's a breakout range, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Or if you see a new high, since you'll be,
Oh yeah,
uh,
chase it as
yeah,
well, right? Yeah.
yeah,
I can't
and
believe it. I'm really hoping
you have
it comes
more
back to
room.
the red line. Okay, it reports results later today. A bit tricky. Okay, but okay, if it drops to the red line, you would tend to buy this, right? Because the momentum is pretty solid, right?
Uh, Still solid, and you have a breakout pattern
Mm.
uh to as a basis for your bullish thesis.
And now that we have a retrospective view, right?
Mhm.
The last peak that failed, that wasn't an RSI sell, right? In mid-February. Mid-February.
This
Yeah.
one,
Yes.
yeah,
Would you have sold that? No, right? Because momentum confirms it. And today's
yes, yes,
action tells you the market was right on the stock, right? It bounced
hmm,
straight back up, right?
yes.
It, okay. Then at the lows, the lower red line,
One,
this point, was there
mhm.
an RSI buy? No, right?
No, no.
So I didn't really miss much, right? I was waiting for the RSI buy to form, but in this
Mm,
case, I should have given credit to the support line, and the moment it bounced off the support line, I should have just gone in, right? That's
the
one way. Yeah,
the moment that is bounce off the support line and
recapture
go
200 day. Yeah,
during the day, yeah,
even when there's no RSI buy, right? No,
yes.
I'm just trying to learn how to trade this stock, right? Because this red line range has been in place for 9 months now, right?
Yes,
Maybe
yes,
6 9 months.
correct,
Yeah,
correct.
but for sometimes for no reason on their own, right? This thing can trade all the way to the bottom end and then
Yes,
don't
correct,
form the RSI buy and then bounce, right? You see the
correct.
last time it did that was late January, right? They did that again, right? There was no
Yes,
RSI buy, right?
January. Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
late Jan. Okay, okay. Now I know. Next time, okay, first I will see if it gets to the top red line first. Let's hope it does. Okay, cool. Can we look at 4578? Oh yeah, it's just start from 4578. Okay. And then ZEAL. Yeah. Then ISRG. Okay. And then 1093HK.
Uh,
93HK. Yeah. And then by the way, I'm gonna give you a different ticker, Hona.
mhm.
300,765. Yeah. Yes.
So for this one, um, you're starting to see an RSI by minor one, RSI by here, with the recent low.
Mm.
Um, However, with even with the rebound, it's still not, it hasn't recaptured this support area at around 6940.
Mm.
So uh, it'll be better for the stock to recapture this. Otherwise, it could still consolidate below this area.
Mm.
Um, if it will be a bit more bullish if it captures this, since your next resistance will be but at the 50-day moving average at around 7.4.
Oh, okay. So first you need to
Mhm.
recapture the range, right?
Yes, yes, correct.
Okay, okay, got it.
Mhm.
Yeah, the next one. ZIL. By the way, right, sorry, I'm a bit distracted because the stock's actually dropping a bit. I'm trying to find out why.
Oh,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
yeah. So for this one, the, this support is seems to be holding at around 40, around 380,
Mm.
and you're starting to see improving momentum readings as well.
Oh, I can't believe it. This is oh
So
oh it really got to your dotted line. And twice,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
This is completely bizarre. Ah,
So
but the market is just destroyed by Lily. Everyone is a loser compared to Lily. That I think
yeah.
that's what happened. Yeah, okay, okay. This is very helpful. This is interesting. And ISRG? Yeah,
ISRG.
yeah.
It is a bit more constructive. I think the uptrend channel, the video is still quite relevant. As you can see, it is bounce off this 400, 400, 415 support, which is also the bottom of the uptrend channel. It's now
Mm.
attempting to
Okay, first of all,
retake.
right, at the lower of the uptrend channel, it formed an RSI buy, right?
Yes, yes, correct.
Ah, shit, where the hell was I? But I was worried
Here.
that, yeah, because it didn't touch the dotted line or it didn't touch the channel. So, yeah, okay, so that was annoying. So it bounced and then it pulled back to the lower end of the upper channel that we recaptured and bounced again, right? So
Yes.
quite solid move, except that the 200-day is quite formidable, right?
For
And
now, yes.
yeah, and the 50-day
Mhm.
is coming down, right?
Yes.
So you have to break that thoroughly before you can recapture the top, right?
Yes, correct.
And yesterday's price action was actually crap, right? It was open up 7 and then ended up 3, right? So I
Mhm.
think yeah, okay, that's cool. Oh, actually, before you go to CSPC, right? Can we just flip back? I'm just gonna give you a few more tickets, right? Yeah, SRT3, yeah, and then DHR, yeah, and then let's do AZN,
London one.
yeah, that's right. I better do these big names first, yeah. Okay, no. Can we just go to SRT3 first before we go to China?
Okay.
Because I have a long list of China tickets.
Um,
Okay,
so
this is
with
completely annoying. There was no
yes.
signal, right? It was breaking down, then results. Yeah,
Yes. Actually, I thought it was quite bearish when it broke below this
yeah,
area, but
yeah,
I still captured it in no time,
yeah. No,
in
because of results. So
yeah.
what this tells me is technicals can't predict the results. That means they're really
Mm-hmm.
confidential. So I think they're surprised. Okay, but where would you have chased it? So let's say I messed up, right? I see the bounce happen. In fact,
Mm-hmm.
I think the result was last week. So we had 6 sessions to react to actually. So there was a result. It was a bounce. It fell below the 200 mark, right? The red line. Yeah.
Yes.
Then it slowly crept towards it. Then someone else result. I think it's DHR, and then it broke above. I'm just trying to understand where would you have bought the stock with perfect hindsight?
Oh,
Yeah.
uh, with the recent bounce, I would have bought
Here. Yeah. When
when
it
it comes
recaptured the
back.
range, right?
Yes.
The 200
Uh,
mark. Okay.
but
And
again, it's still
resistance here. Yeah, so
yeah.
it's small. Okay. But if it breaks above this, it goes to the upper end, the red line,
Yes.
then it's
Right.
you have to see whether it's a sell, right?
Yes. Correct.
Yeah, yeah, okay, fine. Okay, then Danaher? Yeah. By the way, these two they move in tandem. Ah, yeah, okay. So I see who the culprit is. But Danaher had RSI buy? No, right?
No. No. This one I just
Yeah,
zoomed in.
that's why I missed out. I really got fooled by this. This sector is so tough to trade. Okay. And now
Yeah.
it's failing
Yeah.
at the 50-day, right? It's failing at the
Yes.
50-day.
Correct.
But
So
did he recapture the range? It did, right?
this it does capture the support here at
Oh no, did
285.
he recapture the red line, the third red line?
The red line. This one.
Yeah, did he recapture here? It did, right? It closed above as well.
Just slightly below. I think.
Slightly below? Oh, so it didn't recapture.
Yeah.
Yeah, 196, right? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Okay, very interesting.
Um. Yeah. So it seems that the 50-day is your key resistance for this
Yeah.
with the failure here and also here.
Yes, 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 understood. Okay. So what's your verdict on this? Bullish, bearish, whatever. Yeah. Hey, 1 minute, Jonathan, I'm just gonna listen to a message now. Hold on.
For sure.
Okay, I think we're good. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead. Yeah, sorry, what
I,
was
I,
the Danaher verdict? Yeah.
I think I'll have a bearish bias on this. As you can see, still have a series of lower highs here
Mm,
that are forming. As for support, and I'll try to we study this if how it performs at this support and this support at 168 and 185. If it
mm.
bounce if it bounce convincingly at 185, then starting to you're gonna see some base forming here, but
Yeah,
it
yeah.
fails below that, then your next bet is around 171 and 168. You're gonna see a better RSI once it reaches that, and then yeah.
Okay, okay. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, let's go to the next one then.
So for Astra, you have some support here. Since it has bounced from the support at
Yeah, I am
9530.
totally pissed off, right? That no, that support, what is that level? And there was a RSI buy, right?
Uh,
9,500. Okay, but to be
if you're
fair,
if you're if
y
you're referring to this one and this one, then yes.
yes, I was waiting for 9,200. Being too crazy, right? Okay, fine. But now it's bounced.
Mhm.
Did it recapture anything? No, right? It's just within a range
I
bound,
know.
last range, right?
Yeah. And your resistance is still quite high here at 1130.
Yeah.
Um,
So I should buy it here, no?
if you see some positive price action
Yeah.
next few days or about tonight or tomorrow, um, since you have a gap down here, if it breaks above this area,
Yeah.
10,500,
Oh,
then
yes, yes.
you have more
More upside. Yeah.
more upside, and probably move up to here. If it
Yes.
fails below this one, then
Yeah,
your
yeah.
best bet is consolidate above
Okay.
9.5 and this one at 10.5.
Okay. That's cool. Cool. Can we go to the next one? Yeah, CSPC.
Um, it's while you're still seeing some highs, you're starting to see a slowing of upside momentum here.
Mm,
So it could pull back. Um, there's a chance for a pullback. Your next support area would be at around 567 to 582.
mm.
As for the upside,
Sorry, can
there,
you say that again? There's the RSI sell. Is that what
yes,
it is?
yes. Yeah, you have series of lower highs on the momentum. So you're slowing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Even though there's a price breakout, right?
Yes. So it could pull back. And your initial support is this one at around 568, and
Yeah.
also this one at 580. As
Mm,
for up, well, we're still not discounting that it could still move higher. So your next key resistance is around 7.
mm.
Mhm.
Okay. But this is still generally bullish, right? You're just looking for it to pull back to the red line, right?
Yeah. Since you're starting to see a slowing upside momentum,
No, I think
if
that's
this,
that's what that was why I was distracted because I was just checking what was wrong with it today. Okay, I see, I see. So right now it's hanging in the middle of the range of a large
mm,
range with
yes,
RSI lower, right? That's a
yes,
problem,
yes,
right? Okay,
that's a
that's
problem.
helpful.
Yes.
No, in fact, let's go to the next tab. That's the guy driving this name. So it's the subsidiary. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is a breakout, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is we have a breakout, but you're starting to see an RSI sell. So there's a chance that it will pull back, which is already started doing now.
Yeah.
But as long as you're above this breakout area, then our bias should be still on the um upside.
Yes. So that's the tricky thing. I'm just wondering, should I sell it
Yes.
just to
Ah,
avoid it? Yeah, but I can see the RSI sell here, right?
if you're gonna sell it,
No, no, but there's an RSI sell flashing at yesterday's peak,
yes,
right?
yes, correct.
And then it dropped exactly today on the RSI sell, right?
Yes.
In fact, it's down
So
it's down 6%, which on a generally up day. That was why very puzzling. Yeah, okay, fine. Fine. Let's go to the let's go to the start of the thing again. Yeah.
this
Let's
one.
do one eight
Sorry.
yeah, 1801. Yeah. Yes. No, it's the first one. Yeah, it's all Hong Kong, huh? Then 9926. Then 1 minute, I'm going to tell you. 2696.
Hmm.
And the fourth one is 6990. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's start with this.
So for this
Wow,
one,
breakout. Yeah.
yeah. Um.
But it
So
broke out already yesterday, right? It
yes.
closed actually 2 days ago. So there was two bars above, right? Yeah.
So this has bullish implications, and you're looking at an upside target of
Oh shit. It's the $20, right? 22. Yeah. So 50
two.
plus 22 is $72, right? Roughly.
Yeah, roughly.
I totally can't believe it because this range has been in position for
Uh,
2.5 years, right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes, correct.
In fact, even longer. If I count the whole of 2022, it's been here for 3 years. Yeah. Okay. So breakout. It's a fair breakout actually. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Then let's go to the next tab.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
Still
actually, no. Before
constructive.
before you do this tab, right? Can you just
Mhm.
flip to the fifth tab and let's do one more name? The fifth tab. Yeah.
Right.
SMMT. So this is the US partner. Yeah. Okay, cool. Then let's go back to Akiso. Yeah.
So this has bullish implications. It is conclusively broken out from this
Oh my
range.
goodness. Yeah.
But about 55 and 78,
Sorry, how much?
78,
How much is it? 78 minus how much?
55,
Okay, 1 minus 55 plus
about
on,
100.
yeah, add on to
Oh,
78, right?
that's
Yeah, so 100.
which
Yeah.
101 or
Oh no, which
which
we
is
are here already. We are already at 101 today, right? Roughly.
almost
And RSI cell is forming as well, right? Okay. You
not
would
yet.
you would give it benefit of the doubt. We can still run, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
Um,
Okay,
I,
let's say something goes wrong with this and it plunges, right?
mhm.
Where's the support level? The reason I'm expecting something bad to happen to it, right? But over the next 2 weeks, so where would you draw a support line?
Here, initially here.
Oh no, no, I'm talking about 50%, 40% down move kind of type. Yeah, yeah, it's gonna break through. Yeah.
The previous breakout area at around
Okay, so
78. If
if
you're
it breaks
looking,
78, you are looking at the lower the you have to look to the 200-day, right? And then the red line, the third red line, right? Yeah.
if it breaks below 78,
Yeah, that is going to go to the bottom of the red line, right? Which is at 50, 55, right?
uh,
Yeah. No, it makes
y-
sense, right? From
yeah,
100
yeah,
down to
yeah.
55. Because these are clinical trials, right? They screw up that.
I see.
Yeah, that
Okay.
thing, the first two lines is not even going to help, it's just going to go straight to the
True,
third line. Yeah,
true.
can you just touch the third line so I can see where the number is?
This one
No, the one
or
bottom. Yeah, the bottom one.
this
Yeah,
one,
54, right?
54, 55.
54.4. Okay, let's see if we get there. Can we look at actually the third tab, SMMT?
Ah,
No, yeah, yeah. This is the guy. Oh, it is at the fail last night. The tough resistance, right? Yeah.
so hmm,
Mm.
it is broken from this resistance from this trading range here.
Yeah.
And now testing this one. Uh, what's this?
But this is a formidable, like, blue sky scenario top, right?
Yes, yes,
But the funny thing is it closed there, right, at the top, which is
yes,
pretty impressive, and momentum confirms it, right?
yes,
Okay, so what's your best guess on this one? It looks like it's going to break out, right?
yes. Uh, my best,
Okay,
my bias is
maybe,
an
yeah.
upside.
Then let's hypothesize. If it starts coming back today, would you
Mhm.
short it? No, right?
Uh,
You will leave it alone. Maybe you will look for 2 days of down, right?
yes. Your support is here now at 24, 24,
Mm,
25.
this is crazy. Yeah. No, no, no. This one's a real work in progress. We'll find something out in 2 weeks, right? Okay, I see. Um, I'm just gonna. I'm trying to understand what's the bear case here, right? What
Okay.
what needs to happen over the next 2 days? On no news, no news, right? If there's a news, it's going to go a lot way down. But no news,
Mhm.
it trades
Probably
two blue bars downwards. Is this bearish or is this not?
uh, two blue bars downward.
Yeah.
It means this is still a formidable resistance.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Understood. Okay. That's good. Yeah. Then let's flip to the third tab. Actually. Yeah.
For this one,
This is a breakout, right? Yeah.
this is a breakout. But
But momentum is weak as well, right?
weakening as well. So I'm not really, and I don't have any pattern to
To base.
like
Yes, I know.
to base the upside target. So I'm not
Mm.
too sure if
Can you draw a support where you would buy? Because this one I'm positive on, right? I'm just trying to hope it pull back. You
well
yeah, last time around it worked at 200 day, right?
initially here at around 33.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh, yeah, that's too tiny. Yeah.
and well here 50-day.
Oh, you would do 50 day. Okay, 29.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay, cool. Then let's take a look at the fourth tab. Yeah.
As you can see, although it has broken out, you're starting to see weakening momentum. So you're starting to form some resistance here at 330 to what's this area? 330 to 340.
Mm.
So it needs to move above that with improving momentum readings before it can say that the uptrend is resuming.
Uh, okay. Got it. Okay. Don't worry. Let's move to the next one. 9995 actually.
But
Yeah. And then 1 minute, I'm gonna
not,
give you more to cut. 9995. And then sorry, 1 minute. 3692 and 1530.
one, but
30. Okay. And then 1672. Yeah.
oh, so this
Wow.
has
Yeah.
the move was quite strong. It is even broken above this
Mm.
resistance that we're mentioning at 3450. Um, starting slow down a bit on the momentum here,
Yeah, but
but
barely, right? It's still way above
it's
the red line,
barely,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So your next resistance is somewhere here at
Wow,
49,
to $50. Yeah.
59, $50. Yeah.
Okay, so this is a triple base, right? Bottom out, right? So that's why it was pretty solid. And the moment it
Yes,
broke
yes.
above the red down channel, I should have taken notice, right? That's what
Yes.
it means, right?
Yes, correct.
Uh, and but there's no RSI buy anywhere, right?
Uh,
In a sense, the only
no.
RSI buy that was flash was January, right? But the low wasn't an actual low, right? It was a higher low. It was a right shoulder, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So what would have prompted you to buy it? You would say when it broke above the 200-day moving average, right? That would be very
Yes,
significant, right?
yes.
Uh,
Since you have a confluence of resistance to look into here. You have you have a
mm,
pattern here,
yes, huge
and
resistance here, and they break out
breakout.
decisively,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Mm, okay, fine. What a tricky thing. Let's go to the next tab. Yeah, Hansel. You know,
And
these kind of
so
illiquid names, they don't really follow. They're not enough participants, so it does this kind of gap across things, you
I
know.
see.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's what's happening. But yeah, let's see. What does Hansel say?
So Hanso,
Yeah, RSI
it
sell,
has
right? Yeah.
RSI sell, but still above this resistance area.
Okay, but but
Now
but
support.
yesterday's close, was it an RSI sell? Because it looked like the price is lower. Not a
Uh,
strict, yeah, not a strict RSI sell, right? It's just ideally it needs to close above, right?
not an RSI sell yet, since
Yeah, but it's
this
forming one, right? Yeah.
starting to form one. If you see a top here and
Yeah, and the
then
RSI is lower. Okay. And then if it pulls back, you will use the red line and then the 50-day as the buy-in,
correct,
right?
correct.
Hmm. This one is a good quality name. I just never had a chance to buy it. Okay, then
Uh,
maybe a different question, right? The last time it pulled back to the 50-day, only 2 weeks ago, there was no signal to
mhm.
buy it, right? There was just an
uh,
intraday move that was sharp and then come back, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
The key thing for Hanso is actually is also this one. Although I
Oh, the big,
haven't
the big, the big one. Okay,
the
got
big,
it.
um, you have a big breakout here,
Hmm.
from a basing pattern. Do you want me to
Oh
draw it
yeah, it's a triple base, huh?
here? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Okay, fine.
here. I just haven't computed the upside yet,
Yeah, no problem.
but
I'll compute it later. Oh,
here.
it's actually a powerful bounce, right? Yeah, off the
Yeah.
right shoulder, right? That
Yes.
was
Yes.
not non-stop. Okay, fine. In fact, I remember what the incident was. It was a license out deal. Yeah. Okay, fine. Let's see. 3S Bio, the next tab. Yeah.
So we are starting to see slowing upside now. Upside momentum, I mean, over the last few weeks. Here.
Mm.
Oops,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah. So it's
Uh,
a sell here, right?
yeah,
Yeah. No problem.
yeah, it's take profit. Yeah,
Okay, that's fine. Uh, but
your
the close yesterday was a confirmation, right? Because it was a new price high, right? Yeah. No,
yeah,
not really. It,
the
yeah.
upside, the slowing upside momentum is here and here,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. That's right. Okay, okay.
and that
Got it.
just
Got
to
it.
beat this.
Okay. Helpful. Cool. Can we let's take a look at the next tab?
Mm. So for this one, consolidating bill wide range between about 470 and 950.
Mm.
Uh, so it has taken the 50-day for now, so it still could
Go
retest this.
higher.
But we need
You should
to
sell on
see,
here, right? Yeah.
yeah.
But this one has a deal going. I don't dare to. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
But when it pulled back, was there any reason to buy it? Yes, right. At $4, that was a support, right?
Uh,
Yes. So
yes.
2 weeks ago when there was a pullback,
Here.
yeah, 4.5, right?
Mhm.
Hmm. Would you put it even lower, as in yeah, all the
Uh,
way to yeah
four. All the way to four.
all the way to four, right? Because that's where yeah everyone was, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. Very helpful. Can we take a look at Hung Rei? Hold on. I'm just gonna give you the ticker. So what the hell is Hung Rei's ticker? 1 minute. 600-276. Okay, and then 688506, and then one more. Where's my IR? Eh, It's 3,015. 3,000.
Uh,
3 zeros.
okay.
15. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead. Actually, no. Let's do the fourth one, right? Mind Ray. Mind Ray. Sorry, my watch list is a bit messed up. 300,760. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead.
So for this one,
Yeah.
still consolidating, although this size being confirmed by momentum readings. So
Mm,
it could still target this area 54, 55,
yeah, but
but
it's
it
10%
needs,
away. Yeah, I know.
yeah. So it needs, and it has rebounded from the 50-day as well.
Yeah.
So, but it needs to break above this area to have a more bullish price
Mm,
action.
mm. But you're not. This is neutral for you, right? It's not compelling, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. The next tab. Yeah.
So you have a fire breakout here,
Mm,
and also momentum is still confirming the highs. So it's still bullish and buy and pullback for this one.
mm,
Target 238, 176.
mm,
300 for upside target of this trading range.
mm. Okay, that's good. Cool. The next one. Yeah.
You're I'm kind of neutral on this. Um,
This is
so
a breakout, right? Of the down channel, but yes, it's coming back to a 200-day, right?
yes, so you're starting to form support here and some minor resistance here as well.
Mm,
Yeah, you have this one and this one. So right now you're in a neutral range between 12 and about 1480.
okay, got it. Okay. And then the next tab.
So for this one, um, with the prior low, with the lows we see earlier this month, it has rebounded from that. However, it's still struggling to conclusively break above this previous support at 218. So you need to break above this to be a bit more to have a bit more room for an upside with next resistance here at the 50-day.
Yeah, but
Um,
is the current low, did it form a RSI buy even if it's a small one? No, right?
no, I'm not seeing one.
Yeah, so momentum confirmed the low, right?
Yes, so it could still retest this low or
Yeah,
even go
and and
lower.
and form the RSI buy properly, right?
Yes,
But
correct.
if it breaks firmly into the red, the old range, I should chase it,
Mhm.
right? Yeah,
Yeah. So your next resistance will
yeah,
be this one if it breaks above this.
yeah. Okay, understood. Okay, cool, cool. Uh, sorry, last ticker of importance is BNTX and then AVDL. I should have done all the US ones together. Yeah,
What's the next one? Sorry.
AVDL.
This two? Or
Yeah. Then the rest. Hold on. I'm just gonna give you the rest of the tickers. Let's finish the US one. Uh, TMO. Uh, actually, 1 minute. Where are my US tickers? BAX. Oh, sorry. Let's do ABT. ABT. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead.
so for BioNTech,
Yeah.
it has you're seeing a if I can extend this, so it seems that it has a trading range form.
Mm.
It has a wider trading range here like
Mm, mm. Yeah, but it didn't
between
touch the lower range, right? Nor did it form an RSI buy, right? At the more recent
no,
low.
no, no, this one,
Yeah.
no.
So this was Trump turning around and then it just fly intraday, right?
Yes,
Ah,
correct.
this is really killing me because I was really waiting for the lower line, right? It didn't get
This
there.
one,
Yeah,
this
or an
one.
RSI buy. Yeah, I don't get any, right? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
fine, fine. So,
So
but now as it goes up to the top, if it breaks out of the red line, where is it
then
going? Where is it going? Yeah,
so
77
77,
minus, yeah,
one
125
twenty six, one to
minus 77 is $48 plus onto 126, right? Is
yes.
$175, 175. Yeah, okay, that's amazing. Okay, fine. The
uh,
BNTX is great. Yeah, bullish, right? You like this
bull,
one, right? Yeah.
bullish. Your next key resistance after this one, which
Ah, yes,
is
yes. You will probably go
it's
to the
about
calculated upside first, right? Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. AVDL. Oh, I
Um,
can't believe it. It's come back so far. Uh,
yeah.
but no
Although
RSI buy. Yeah.
no worries, I buy. So it has to capture the 50-day slightly. And you have resistance here initially at 933. If it breaks
Oh,
above that, then you're gonna
going to $12,
prob
11.6. Yeah, yeah.
11, yeah.
But now it's above the 50-day, right? It's pretty
Yes.
solid as well, right? Yeah.
Yes. Since you've
Yeah, okay. But
stayed there.
how concerned are you with the last low and momentum confirmed it, right? That was why
Uh
I didn't dare to go in. Is it going to retest that low? And by the way, what low is that? Can you just draw a line in as well? Yeah.
on this one.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's stuck there for 3 days, huh? At that low level. Yeah, test 6 point what? 6.4.
38. Yeah, 638.
638. Okay. Yeah. So
Um
so if I see this level again, I should absolutely buy it, right?
you're probably gonna see an improved
Yeah,
RSI.
RSI. Yeah. Okay. But now it's actually more bullish already. It's broken above the 50-day firmly, right?
Mhm.
2 days in a
Uh,
row. Yeah.
so your next
Next level. Yeah.
resistance is these two lines, 8 and 933.
Yeah. Okay.
8.8 and 933.
Okay. Fine. Let's take a look out. Okay. TMO.
TMO, um, just sorry. Uh, so it seems that the support held the stock, the slow,
Mm.
it's called uh this 2023 low has held. Although we're not seeing a RSI buy when it retested here. So
Mm. So it's like Danaher. It doesn't follow the technical rules strictly, right?
yes, correct.
Okay. How do you
Uh
read yesterday's move? It was complete nonsense, man. I can tell you it was down pre-market, then it opened 5% up, then it went up to
yes.
8% up, then
Down,
it collapsed.
down.
Yeah, so
Um
it's confusing. What's going on? Yeah.
so you have some minor resistance here at 454 provided by these two candles.
Mm.
So since it has failed to conclusively break out from this,
Yeah, yeah.
your best case is to consolidate
At the
between this
lower.
area.
Yeah. So
Core 14.
if I were to see 416, I should buy it, right? Actually, what's the number?
Yeah.
415, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Um, it needs to break above this for to suggest a reversal.
Oh, okay. If it breaks above it, I should chase it as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay. Abbott. Yeah.
But um, still struggling to well, it's consolidating below 140 and um consolidating above below 140 and above 120.
Mm. Okay, but is there a sell? Because let's say right, you have the red arrow there, right? That was a RSI sell, but there was also a breakout, which makes it complicated, right? So
Mm,
it's
from this
fallen
one.
into fallen back into the range, but it held the
Mm-hmm.
range, right? So now
Yes.
it's at the upper end. You would still give it a benefit of doubt or no? You would say that the last breakout was now negated.
Uh, no. This it has earlier broken out from this.
This range, yeah. So it's still
Uh,
there. It's still
it's
there,
still
right?
there.
Yeah.
It's probably a good idea to
Buy
buy
here.
here on a 120
Ah,
area.
I can't believe it.
Um,
Yeah. By the way, right, this is the best performer in whole of MedTech, better than
oh,
ISRG. Yeah, I don't know how it did
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
So what this tells me is that there's something fundamentally positive about this company, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, okay, fine.
Um, but
I give up.
what
Yeah.
I'm saying is in the long term, you have still this breakout that has
Yes.
bullish implications and targets. Although in the short term, you're still
Yeah. The
struggling
cap there.
below. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but if it breaks above the top line, the top dotted line, it's bullish, right? I should be
Mm,
looking at a proper
yes.
up to 140.
Proper.
Yeah.
Yes.
Range,
Correct.
I calculate upside. Okay, cool. Can we go back to the first tab? Uh, let's do SYK. Oh, sorry, BSX. Yeah, SYK. Then the third tab is MDT. Okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry. The fourth tab, RMD. I forgot. Yeah, RMD US.
So for BSX, um, it's consolidating below here, just below the recent highs.
Wow,
But
this is a rock solid stock as well, right? Yeah.
yes, uh, I'll give it a benefit of the doubt to an
Uh,
uptrend since it has
Kept the up channel, right? Yeah.
yeah, and the 200-day is clearly a
Intact. Yeah. Yeah.
intact.
Mm. Okay.
um, but it needs to break above this 106
To
to
resume the uptrend.
suggest the
Yeah.
yes, right, correct.
Yeah. Last night did it close above the 50-day? It did, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, no, no. The
Oh, it
50
closed
days.
below. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully the Trump crashes it to get to the 200-day again.
and then
Okay,
and
fine.
then by
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at SYK.
um this one is looking a little more topish than the others.
So this is a short, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So
yesterday, yeah, it went up to all the resistance level and failed, right? Yeah, close below it.
so you also have this area, which is a double top area.
Yeah. But it looks like
Uh,
it needs to form a third top before it breaks properly, right?
it has already broken down from this.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. That's right. That's right.
um and as you can see, it's still struggling to retake its moving averages here at 363 and 370.
Yeah. Okay.
So
This is more bearish. All right.
yeah,
Cool. Can we take a look at MDT?
MDT. Um, in the short term, um, I still have a bearish bias in the short term.
I,
Since
I I was
still
worried because this one has the triple base, right? I
yeah,
I didn't dare to short it properly. Yeah.
so it's still struggling to retake that 200-day. So it needs to retake that to suggest at least a medium term bullishness. So for now, we're gonna probably gonna consolidate between 85 and 78.
Mm, okay, got it. And then let's move to the RMD.
So for this one, we there is a proper breakdown from this range. Uh, 192. So the downside target of this is 192.
Mm,
Um, and you're also what do you call this? It's also having trouble recapturing this 50-day area and this area 226.
Yeah.
So over, yeah. So bearish bias for now.
Okay. But this one has results today. I thought would
Okay.
be good actually. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Next one. Yeah.
For it needs to recapture this at least
Yeah.
the previous range to suggest a more neutral price action.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Got
Uh,
it. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Sorry. Um. EW. EW. Yeah. US. And then DXCM. DXCM. Yeah. And then INSP. Yeah. And I wouldn't probably do the full lines today. Actually, one more. GEHC. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead.
so for Edward, um, it's consolid uh it's oscillating around your moving averages. Uh, and it's formed some range, minor range between this one 76 and
Mm,
about this one at 65. Um, 76 to have a more bullish outlook. Otherwise, you're
yeah.
gonna
Yeah. So
consolidate
it's a range,
within this
right? Yeah.
range.
Got it. Okay. Then Dexcom. Yeah.
Dexcom, I think
RSI buy, huh? Yeah.
there was an RSI buy reduced low and
Yeah.
it has
Bounce.
rebounded. Uh,
Yeah. Well before the 50 days already fizzle out, right? Yeah.
yeah, but it's starting to, you're right, fizzling out below this key moving average.
Yeah. So you wouldn't be too excited about this for now, right? Yeah.
It needs to
Yeah.
break above that.
Yeah. Oh,
For
okay.
bullish.
INSP. Yeah.
Um, so for this one, it has rebounded from the April lows, although no RSI buy
Yeah.
to support that. So your next key resistance is your
Yeah.
50-day at
166. Yeah.
166, and it needs to break above that conclusively
Yeah. Okay.
to suggest, yeah.
Got it. Let's take a look at GHC then. Yeah.
So for
Oh, okay.
um,
This one has an RSI buy, right? I know it's very confusing. There's a whole large chunk of intraday move, like battles, right? um, yeah. This
there's a slight RSI buy for this low.
yeah. I can't see where the close is, so we have to change this to a close, right? But it's okay. There is an RSI buy somewhere here, right? In here, right?
This one here.
Ah. Okay. So it bounced and then it failed, right? So the gap up yesterday, it's still up, but it's still a lot weaker, right? But are you looking at it going up to the top of the range? Not really, right?
This one.
Yeah. Is it gonna go get to here?
Um, needs
No
to
clue,
wait.
right? Yeah.
No. Well, there's a gap down, so it could retake it at some point.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it needs to break above this first at 65, 50.
Oh, I couldn't break even that. Okay. Let me
Um,
different question. If it comes back to 58 or even 60, I should be looking to buy it, right?
yes, since you'll be
Yeah. RSI will
probably
be a lot
gonna have,
higher.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's super cool. Cool. Okay. So let's do the final last few tickets, right? The big caps, the last eight maybe. All right. If we go to let's do UNH. UNH.
Yeah, here. Still loading.
Yeah. Okay. The next one. Sorry. Let's do AMGN. Then MRK. ABBV. BMY. Yeah.
So as you can see here, the drop was quite significant, and it didn't even respect
Yeah.
your
So
uh,
everyone got caught. Okay, but the problem is it broke the dotted lines, right? It closed
yes,
at
yes,
below it, and momentum. But strangely, that was an RSI buy, right?
yes. So your best case for this is gonna
Recapture the range,
range,
right? Yeah.
recapture the range the next few days.
Okay. Where would you buy it if it last night opened up, right? If it had closed within the range for 2 days, you would buy it, right?
Yeah.
Uh
Yeah. Um, I think you could touch by now. With
yeah.
the,
But it failed last night. It fell out of the range again, right? Yeah.
but
Yeah, but
but
you're saying that that's the RSI buy, right? That's the important thing, right?
okay.
Yeah,
Probably
it's found a base here, right?
yeah, for now. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No,
Um.
no, no problem. This one, right? I'm just gonna check in with you now and then, right? For this
Mhm.
one and as summit, okay? If you don't mind. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Amgen. Yeah.
Then still in a wide trading range. No RSI buy. Uh. Then this
Yeah.
lows
But was there an
lower than
RSI buy? No. No. Right.
no no.
Yeah. It's not a price low, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but that
If
was
it
an RSI sell, right? That was a very beautiful call, you know?
this one, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I got it. Okay. So nothing to do at Amgen, right?
Um, if it resets here,
255. Yeah, yeah. Okay. If it's 255, I will actually buy it too. Okay. Doesn't matter. Let's go to the next one. Yeah.
Merck, there's
This
an
is a
R.
disappointment. So it didn't respect the. It's now below the range, right? It can't even get back to $80.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There's some support here. At
Okay. Okay. Fine.
70,
77.
77, and you're starting to see RSI by here.
Oh, that's the RSI buy. Okay.
Yeah, here.
Sorry. What does the corresponding price low mean? Yeah. Yeah. In early March, right? What is the number? Oh, it was $82. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Oh, so that's great. That's great. This one will be the safest stock to own. Okay, cool. Let's look at AbbVie. Yeah.
And the um
This one was bizarre. Okay, it's a bit like Astra. You see the plunge on
yes, yes.
macro scare. No one knows what happened. Just
Mm-hmm.
crowding. Yeah. Okay, but there an RSI sell somewhere here? No, right?
RSI sell
Yeah. In early March, was there an RSI sell? Probably there is one, right?
probably here. Here.
Okay, okay.
There's
Wow. Yeah, so it was a big RSI sell. Okay, I see.
here.
Since then, it hasn't made a new price high. Okay, but now is there an RSI buy? Yes, right? Because the lower dotted line has been tested
Uh,
2 times, right?
it has been tested, but
Yeah, momentum confirmed it. I know, but now it's higher. Yeah.
yeah, there's an RSI buy with this support area. Let me just
Mm. So let me put it
access this.
differently, right? If I see this support area again, can you touch the support areas? I just want to see it. What does it say? 167.
166.
Yeah, 167. If I see it again, I should be looking to buy it, right?
Mm-hmm. And
Okay.
you're gonna see an improved RSI reading. For now, we have some resistance here at
Yep. Yep.
179, and then next is the 200 day at 184, 185.
Okay, got it. Can we look at BMY? Oh,
BMY,
this is tricky. I will need your help on this. Yeah.
let's see. Too early to tell if it's an RSI buy at this point since this area is too close to each other.
Oh,
Um, but with
no, but the
that
price
being
action yesterday was. amazing, you know? It was a white bar, and I tell you in the pre-market it was down 8. So it came back
Uh,
significantly, right? Yeah.
yeah. But
So, one
no
minute, one
RSI.
minute, 1 minute.
Sure.
Alan，嘿，Alan，Alan 你好，哎，不好意思，我现在在一个 conference call 上，你给我15分钟，我 call 你好不好？15分钟。好好，谢谢，talk to you later，拜拜。Hey, Jonathan.
Mhm.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back now. I have two earpieces on my head at the moment. Yeah, yeah. Let's
Oh,
go
okay.
ahead. Yeah. What does this say? Bullish, right? Oh no,
Uh,
I don't want to
not yet.
misinterpret. Yeah,
Not not yet. Although the
yeah. It's a
yeah, yeah,
super yeah
it's broken down from this range, and it's already
calculated
roughly
too. Yeah,
that's around that when I just computed it,
46.
it's around 46, 47. So you're almost there. So
So the best is to wait until it hits the calculated downside, form an RSI buy and buy it, right?
if you start to see price improving,
Yeah, then can chase it
well,
already. Yeah.
yes, and your resistance is now here at 52, 53.
Yeah, okay, fine. But this is tricky because of Trump. Okay, cool. Sorry,
Mhm.
two more names in the US
Mhm.
before we're done. Um,
Okay.
REGN, yeah, and then GILD,
Uh,
D, yeah, okay, and then in Europe, NOVN, yeah, and then ROG. Yeah, sorry, one more name in Europe is Lonza, LONN. Yeah. And then we go into a couple of macro tickers, then we're good for the day. Thank you so much. Yeah.
for what are you doing?
Oh, this one's a long, long base, man. Yeah.
So yeah.
That's an
So there was
RSI
an
buy.
RSI
Yeah.
buy here and this failed here and now
Yeah. A longer term RSI buy, right? Or not really?
RSI buy. Yes, longer term RSI buy here. So just
Hmm.
here.
And
But
the bounce last 2 days has been significant, right?
yes. So your next
650.
resistance is here in
Yeah.
chart 650. Yes, correct.
Actually, I don't even know what happened. I mean, why did it bounce? Is it Trump? Okay, fine. Let's see. Let's go to Gilead. Yeah.
Gilead, nothing noteworthy to say at the
But was
moment.
there an RSI sell? I think there was, right? I can just kind of
Uh,
remember where it is now. It looks like all the way back in March, right?
RSI so
Is there a
here,
mm,
uh, but it's quite long.
oh,
Risks,
it's a longer term RSI sell. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
which is this one and this one.
All right, okay. Yeah, but this one still captures a holding up a range, right? A pretty breakout
Mm.
range, right? Yeah.
So you're starting to form support here at
Hmm.
96 in a
I should buy
um
here. Yeah, yeah.
and but you
108.
do,
Yeah.
yeah 108
Mm. Okay, cool. Let's go to the next one then. NOVN.
NOVN. So you have an
This
RSI sell here.
Okay, this one I'm really pissed off because you see the plunge, right? The plunge
Yeah,
should have been a buy, but there was no RSI buy. There was a momentum confirming it, right?
yeah.
That threw me off, so it bounced back. Mm, uh, what?
So
Yeah, what should I be
you have
looking for
support.
here? Yeah, yeah.
So
I should be looking for it to retest the green line, right? Then buy it, right?
mhm. Yeah, it's now closing on this area
Yeah. So
of
you wouldn't
resistance.
buy it here, right? Because there's
You're
no
in the middle of range. Yes,
yeah, yeah.
and
Yeah. Okay, nothing to do on this. Okay, fine. Roche?
um, it has actually recaptured the support with a 235.
So a bit like no Novartis as well, right? Yeah.
Mhm. Um, but
or more bearish. Yeah.
you're closing on this resistance, so it needs to break above that
Yeah.
to
Okay.
have
Fine.
a bit more bullish.
Yeah. Okay. If it comes back to the red line, I should buy it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Lonza?
Lonza starting to form a minor consolidation pattern here.
Yeah. I can't believe this stock, man. No chance. Yeah.
Uh, but it's now sitting on the midpoint of this range,
So
and you still
it's
have
just neutral for you, right? Yeah.
neutral
Yeah.
for now.
Okay. Cool. Sorry. Then tickers, right? 9992 HK, 9988, 8306 JT. These are my boss's tickers, but okay. Um, then NFLX.
Yeah. Netflix.
Yes. And then the last one is PGR US. Okay, let's go ahead.
Oh, popcorn.
Oh, what a bonkers stock. Okay.
uh, that was going well. What do you call this? It has pulled back for today. If it closes on the red, you're gonna see a RSI cell forming
Mm,
here, and momentum is not confirming the highs.
yeah.
Um, in that, if it closes on the red today, um, it's an RSI cell, and your initial support is here at 167,
Oh,
and
sorry, if
then
it closes at the lows today, right? That means the momentum has turned, right?
a bit, yes, so slowing upside momentum
Yeah, yeah.
and vulnerable to a pullback.
Okay, where to? Can you draw a support line?
Initially it's
Yeah.
here, uh,
Oh wow,
at
so
the
high up.
one,
Shit, man.
and
Yeah. Okay.
next
Then
one
the
is
50
here,
day. Yeah.
50.
Okay, got it. Right. Oh, this is such a powerful stock. Okay, let's look at Baba. Yeah.
Um, so it has bounced from the 200 day, but it has yet to recapture the breakout area here at 118. So
Yeah.
we'll be a bit more bullish and continuation of
Oh,
uh, the key for Baba is to
break above
retake this.
117. Yeah.
Yeah.
119 actually. Yeah.
Mhm.
118, 118. Okay. Breaks above it, then it's bullish, right? Even though the 50
Yes.
days right above it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then MUFJ. Yeah.
Um,
Oh wow, what a crazy stock. Yeah.
so the key for this is to conclusively retake the 200 day.
Which it is
See,
doing so today, right now,
yes,
right?
yes, correct. Um,
So if it closes here today and then again above tomorrow, then it's 2 days in a row. You should chase it, right?
yes, and your next resistance is here at the 50 day. Um,
Oh,
the it has been in a long term uptrend with
yeah, yeah.
um like periods of retesting and retaking the 200 day. So the key for this is to continue
Mm.
to stay above the 200 day.
Okay, how would you interpret that crazy plunge, right? That momentum confirms it.
This
Because
one,
that one, yeah, that
yeah,
one would be a liquidity event. So it went from like RSI confirmed the highs to RSI
yeah,
confirmed the lows in 1 week, right?
yeah,
In this case, we should generally ignore it because it's not fundamental, right? It's a macro event, right? So that's why
mm,
y- there's no reason to think that the it will retest the low, right? There's no reason to think
yeah,
that way. Yeah.
yeah. You're right. It the stock has been a bit more volatile as of late.
Yeah.
But generally it's still in the uptrend, generating
Yeah, yeah,
uh higher lows.
yeah.
So there's that.
Okay, understood. Okay, cool. NFLX, yeah.
Netflix, um,
Wow, super impressive. Yeah. But RSI
mm,
self-forming, right? If it closed at lows. Yeah.
yes. Uh, So it's starting to form a resistance here. Uh, Note this is not a range, but just the resistance.
Yeah.
Um, um, so
What, first of all, why is this not a range? I thought,
because you only still have one
oh,
top
one
at
touch.
the moment.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And would you give it the benefit of doubt now to break above? Yes, right, because it's still,
Yes.
yeah. So if it,
You
mm,
the resistance is still sorry. The momentum is still healthy. Um, and also you have an RSI buy
buy,
here. Mm.
yeah. Okay.
And it does.
If it breaks above this, then I will use a calculated range from 824 up, so 200, right? Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah,
eh,
180. Yeah. If it closes above the top red line, right, the resistance, then it's pretty bullish, right?
yes, but I don't have an upside target. This isn't a trading range in the sense that the general sense that we're using a trading range breakout since uh you only have one touch as of the moment.
Yeah.
For this to be a range, it needs to pull back
Tail down.
quite a bit
Yeah. Yeah.
and then um retake
Breakout.
the breakout.
Okay. Okay. I see. I see. I see what you mean. All right. Okay. Can we look at the the last one actually? PGR. Yeah.
PGR a bit more neutral at the moment, although it's still holding
Above
above the 50-day. Sorry,
200
holding
day.
above the
Yeah.
200-day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But momentum is a lot lower, right? Yeah.
Yes, yes, correct.
Yeah.
Um, um, you have resistance here
Yeah.
at which is 292
Yeah.
and initial support here
Mm.
at
Okay.
248.
Got it. Okay. This is really helpful today. Thanks a lot so
Sure.
much for your help, Jonathan. You
All
have a
right, all right.
good weekend ahead. All right.
Yeah,
Thank
you too,
you.
you
Let's
too.
begin soon. Thank you.